Good morning, everyone, or I should say good afternoon. It's right at lunchtime here. We just got a shipment in from MSC. We are constantly upgrading or replacing our tooling as we go through and machine our parts and our assemblies and everything. And I just wanted to show everyone why shops charge what they charge. Good shops charge what they charge, and a lot of people think it's just too expensive. And here's a good example. You've got there's 2 taps in each one of these. So you have 1, 3, you have 5 taps. You've got this end mill, you've got 1/8 end mills. And then you have a left-handed cutting boring bar, a mini one. I think it's a 5/16. All this stuff here that you just saw is $300. And you think, wow, you really don't get it. It's almost like some of these tool trucks that come out here and they charge you, $500 for a screwdriver and a pack of gum. But understand that we in the industry, we value what we've got. We value the work that we're trying to put out and to make sure that the end user has a quality component when they're ready to either receive it as it being a finished good or receive it as in they're going to build their own system after we've machined it for them. So in saying that, you're looking at this M14 by 1.5 tap that we've got here, and all the stuff that we normally get is through Hurdle. It's a good quality intermediate brand. We don't need to spend $120, $150 on a tap. I mean, this is a pipe tap that we're doing, so we don't need a specific class fit, and we can get into that later on as we post more things. But this tap right here, this was $51 for a single tap. This is a good high quality tap, and it's $51. We know the value of what this is going to give us. It's going to give us good precise threads. It's not going to dull as easily. It's made out of good, strong material. So these things matter to us. So when you see shops post or you read pricing of what they've got available to them, understand that they have to spend more time and money to replace or buy good tooling so that they can give you those good quality jobs. And that's the reason why the pricing most times is more expensive. We're quite expensive compared to some other shops out there, but we feel that being that we're investing in ourselves with buying good boring bars and good end mills, things like this, we can create a better finish, a better product that we can stand behind much better compared to others. And that's not a jab at anyone at all. This is just in a general sense of what's going on. So keep that in mind when you guys shop. There's some places out there that absolutely they're just astronomically expensive, and there's really no rhyme or reason what's going on. And other places where you're like, wow, okay, I see the level of detail that they're putting into their product and what they're doing. Let me find out a little bit more. And then you go see the facility, or you go see how they interact and what type of things they're doing on their parts and whatnot, and the tooling that they're using. If you start paying attention to the tooling you're using, you'll surely understand and see real quick why things cost what they are. Because just in a $50 tap, even though these taps here are $8 or $9 a piece, you come over to like this little 5/16 boring bar, it's nearly $100. All it does is hold an insert on the end of it so we can bore holes. That's all it does. Its only purpose in here is to hold a carbide insert where we can bore holes. That's it. And so these are the types of things I want people to really focus in on, besides just looking at, oh, well, he coated the ring and pinion and, he wants to charge X amount. Well, understand what really goes into coating a ring and pinion. Understand what goes into really putting a good tap or a good finish or a good milled product out, because we have to buy all these quality tools. So I just wanted to, it's not a vent or anything, I just wanted to share a little insight with everyone about why things are the way they are. The tooling industry as well as the machining industry is never going to get any cheaper. It's always going to increase as developments and advancements start to go forward. We can try to lean things out and make things a little more economical in a standpoint of time over money and everything, but in the grand scheme of things, it still takes IP, intellectual property, to actually go in there and know what to do and how to do it. And you are paying a good portion of that money to have that person do that job for you. But the other portion of it, 9 times out of 10, is in the tooling, the setup, the fixtures, everything else. So please keep that in mind when going forward. Don't just go, oh, it's too expensive, that's bullshit, this, that, and the other. No, there's a reason why some of these guys, I won't say all of them, but some of them are expensive, because we are investing into ourselves as far as to better a platform, to better a process, to better any of this stuff so that we can give you guys the top tier product that you guys are really looking for, the things that you see us produce and share online. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, comments, please drop us a line. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.